Bitcoin is crashing 2 days after, I repeat, 2 days after I released my video for Hive Technologies. I'm laughing because I'm going to show you some comments, which, is just my opinion. I think they're silly comments. Maybe not an understanding of what's going on or patience, or more importantly, they don't understand how I invest, how I trade, and I'll talk about that. So at the moment of me recording this YouTube video, Bitcoin is about to go under $95,000. Are we going in a crypto crash, like a serious crash, not a correction, not a pullback, but an all-out crash that's going to lead to a prolonged bearish market in the crypto world? Thus, it's also going to affect Hive Technologies, ticker symbol HIVE. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So are we going into a Bitcoin market crash, or is this something that's temporary and Bitcoin will bounce back and go past $115,000 up to $126,000 or $130,000, right? As some analysts are saying, right? Even Tom Lee is very bullish, but maybe you don't care about that. Before I answer that question about where Bitcoin is going for this year and thus how it can also affect crypto-related stocks and so on, I think that people need to understand one thing, like the most important thing. When you're watching my YouTube videos, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Have you ever seen a financial advisor working for free for people he doesn't know? Like, what financial advisor works for free for people he's never met before, he's never seen, he's never heard of, right? So let that sink in and understand that you have to do your own homework, you have to do your own research, and I'm not your financial advisor. Now, in order to understand if Bitcoin is going to crash or not, and I'll tell you right now, it's not going to crash. We're not going into a Bitcoin market crash that's going to be prolonged and disaster and doom and gloom. We're not, for the reason, and this is just my opinion, that there is nothing viable, there is nothing that could justify it right now. I don't see anything, nothing, like presently or in the horizon, at least for this year, right? Nothing. And also, if you search online to look anywhere online, I mean anywhere, it doesn't have to be MSN website, anywhere you look and try to figure out why is Bitcoin crashing, you're going to get this one stupid reason. And I call it a stupid reason. The decline came, so we're talking about Bitcoin, right? So it says the decline came as traders cut expectations of Federal Reserve cut in December. The delay in key economic data added more uncertainty. So these are, and if you look at this, and it's not just related to Bitcoin, it's broadly into the stock market. Anywhere you look, and I dare you to search and do as much research as you can, the current right now as we speak, market uncertainties revolve, and rightfully so. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it revolves around economic data that was withheld because of the government shutdown. And so slowly we have to get that economic data out. And, that creates uncertainty. And, investors are not retail, but, at the higher level, what should we do? What if the economic data is bad? Excuses. And, they sell out of positions and so on. Same thing with the crypto world, right? And then, so if, in my opinion, the economic data that was delayed and is going to come out, I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be bad. Earlier in the year, we had a market downturn, and then the stock market bounced back big time, and we've seen really good results overall for the economy. And we know that the Federal Reserve works with data, and that data is delayed because the data is never in sync live with the economy, right? And we know also that the Federal Reserve recently made a decision to cut rates by 25 basis points. The final reason, right? What's scaring Bitcoin and it's going down, and what's making the market go down, is that they say that opinions are circulating around the market that maybe the Federal Reserve will not cut rates in December. So this is just completely stupid. And I call it stupidity because, and this is just my opinion, obviously it's not a fact, let me know in the comment section below. In my opinion, the Federal Reserve will cut rates in December. They will. 25 basis points for sure. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe 50 basis points. This is something that I truly believe. So if you ask me, I believe the Fed will cut rates. There's nothing to worry about that. This is just my opinion. And I also believe that the economic data that was withheld because of the government shutdown is not tragic and it's fine. So I believe that Bitcoin will bounce back and will hit new all-time highs this year. We're going to end the year with a bull run, and Hive Technologies will be higher in price per share from my YouTube video that I made 2 days ago. That's just my opinion. So when I see comments like, I bought at $4.60, how long to hold this stock, please reply, it came down all the way to 365. Mike, I'm in at 464. Should I double down on this incredible investment opportunity? He puts it in capital. I know why he put it in capital letters. Before or after it drops to zero. If you think Hive is dropping to zero, then you have no idea what you bought. And if you have no idea what you bought, why are you pressing the buy button and buying stocks? Another person said, thanks, $4 stock just became $3. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I didn't know that whenever you buy a stock, immediately it goes up forever. I really didn't know that. So yeah, just calm down, chill, learn and understand what you invest in. And if you know what you invested in, and you know what's going on with the market conditions currently, or suddenly, because to be honest, what's going on the past 48 hours with Bitcoin is a bit of a shocker. So that's that. Bitcoin, I'm not worried about it. It's based, the excuse of it going down is based on stupidity, and so, that I believe is a stupid reason. So the stupid reason is going to go away, in my opinion, if I'm right, and Bitcoin is going to go to a bull run. Hive Technologies, the earnings are going to be today. I believe it's going to be good, but even if the earnings are good and Bitcoin is, continues to go down, obviously it's going to drag Hive Technologies down also, which is fine. That's fine. I don't care. If I have money, I'll buy more. It's gonna recover, in my opinion. For me, personally speaking, not for you. Let me know in the comment section below if you think Bitcoin is gonna go on a bull run or a further bearish market for the rest of this year. What is the price that you would give Bitcoin by the end of this year? What price do you think it's gonna go? Right? I'm gonna give a guess right now. And my opinion is that I believe that Bitcoin will hit $125,000 sometime this year.